Ukraine has vowed to defend every inch of its country. In the second city of Kharkiv this morning, its army is fighting street by street and scoring some victories against the invading Russians in a war Vladimir Putin cannot afford to lose. He sent his special forces into the city's outskirts at first light. 1.5 million people here have been warned to stay home. Overnight, as Russian tanks advanced under cover of darkness, the Kremlin offered peace talks. It can be little surprise they have been rejected by Ukraine. President Zelensky said Putin's actions bore the signs of genocide. All this follows another night of torment and another night of terror. A fuel depot ablaze to the south of Kyiv. But Russian aggression is met by defiance. In this social media post, the local mayor says, the enemy wants to destroy everything, but it will achieve nothing. God is with us. The West has agreed its toughest sanctions yet, to exclude some, though not all, Russian banks from the SWIFT financial system.
We are resolved to continue imposing massive costs on Russia. Costs that will further isolate Russia from the international financial system and our economies.
The Ukrainian military is reinforced by a citizens' army. With great bravery, some place themselves in the path of Russian tanks, while in the eastern city of Sumy, a petrol bomb was hurled at a Russian convoy. And though there will be no NATO troops on the ground, these missiles are made in the UK and are now seen in the hands of Ukrainian soldiers.
The horror of what is unfolding in Ukraine is becoming clear to Western audiences, and that is in turn putting huge pressure on Western politicians. We've got to act together, and we've got to do more.
As Russia's assault intensifies, so its international isolation deepens. Last week, Donald Trump flattered Putin. Last night, he praised the Ukrainian president.
He's a brave man. He's hanging in. He's a brave man.
Prince Harry has added his voice to the wave of revulsion at Russian aggression.
Before I begin, we would like to acknowledge the people of Ukraine who urgently need our continued support as a global community.
The UN says at least 240 civilians have been killed or injured. In Kyiv, under curfew, another night in the metro station, and they woke to the sounds of air raid sirens, a menacing omen for the day ahead. John Ray, ITV News.